Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to All the Words You Wrote. My name is MS Punker1, and last video we got house tour of our new place, or Hidri's place. Hidiri. Oh, that. And we also got shown to our own room, where we got a bit of a scare because of a surprise in the closet. Yeah, but apparently she had some anatomy mannequin in the closet, which almost gave us a heart attack. So how things go now? I stuffed Barney way back in his cupboard of shame. Once he lays in my room and set about unpacking my clothes. I folded up my skirts and my dresses and my jackets and stashed them away inside my chest of drawers. Then I hauled out futons, taking care this time not to disturb Barney, and lung them downstairs to the kitchen to wash them. I loaded the washing machine with musty old futons and busy myself with some simple chores while we're spinning around. So she has a washing machine in the kitchen. I clean the kitchen from top to bottom, wash some dishes that are festering in the sink, and sweep the floor. There's a lot of work to do. The whole kitchen is covered in a fine film of grime, but it looks significantly tidier by the time I'm done. I take the damp futons out of the washing machine once the cycle's finished, and hang them outside to dry on the line. By this point it's almost 7 p.m. The sun is still up, but it won't be for much longer. The sky is already starting to darken, and the sun has begun to inch its way towards the horizon. The futon has about half an hour to dry, if that. I'm doubtful they'll be done in time, but this is the best I can do on such short notice. I'll probably have to sleep on damp covers tonight. It's not an attractive proposition, but I have to make do. Damp covers are still preferable to the dirty tatami floor, though neither is a great option. I have to give my room a thorough wipe down tomorrow. I'm worried some of the flooring so damages have to be removed outright when refitted. That sounds like a whole lot of effort, and I'll probably be expensive unless I try to do it myself. I cleaned the tatami mats before, but I've never ripped it up. There's a discomfortingly large probability that I screw the process up somehow and make matters worse. I could always call in a pro to handle it for me, I guess, but I wouldn't that defeat the point of me being here? Not necessarily. I don't think it is in a job description to be was like a carpenter or something. You're a housekeeper, not a carpenter or something similar. I'm supposed to be Hidri's housekeeper, regardless of whatever she accepts me or not. I got to take responsibility for the running of her home. Besides, I can't imagine a reckless recluse like Hydri being thrilled at the prospect of letting strangers into her home so they can tear up her floor, or the floor. I'm trying asking her, but I already know that the response would be it's no good. That's a total dead end. I have to watch some tutorials online and figure it out myself. So how can refitting tatami mats be? At least I'm confident in my cooking skills, if nothing else. I whip up a quick dinner with water, with whatever food item I can scrunch in Hydri's kitchen. She doesn't have much to hand, but I'm able to find a few eggs at the back of the fridge that only a few days past their sell-by date. A couple of tomatoes and a large bag of white rice. I wash the rice, drain it and stick it into the rice cooker. I fiddled with the cooker for a few moments, trying to turn it on to little avail. Until I realize it's not even plugged in at the wall. This discovery is almost as baffling as Barney shot away inside the futon cupboard. Why isn't Hydri's rice cooker plugged in? Doesn't she use it? What in the world does she live on if not rice? Appearance is pretty distinctive, sure, but I thought Hydri was supposed to be Japanese. I thought Sai was exaggerating, but it really does seem like Hydri subsides on nothing more than instant noodles. Surely that can't be healthy. It's no wonder she's so skinny. She's wasting away. Hydri might not appreciate it, but I really do need to get some food into her stat. I wash and cut the tomatoes as the rice fries and throw them into the pan. Hydri doesn't seem to have any cooking oil, so I have to dampen the pan with water. I crack the eggs and toss them into the pan next, and season with some salt, which miraculously I was able to find in a cupboard. There's no pepper though, nor any herbs. Tonight's dinner will be on the plain side, but I can't help that. I have to go shopping tomorrow. That's another thing to add to the to-do list. I take the rice out of the cooker when it's finished, and add it to my fried tomatoes and eggs. I prepared quite a lot of food, despite having so little in the way of ingredients. There should be more than enough for both Hydri and I, which is a relief. It's not like there are so many side dishes to pad this out. My mother would rather commit ritual suicide than bear the shame of serving nothing but a simple tomato and egg stir fry for dinner. But what else can I do? Hydri doesn't have any vegetables to pickle or any meat to prepare. She doesn't even have any miso paste. I thought that was like a common household staple. Then again, I thought most people kept their rice cooker plugged in. Hydri seems to defy everything I know about ordinary people. She really is an enigma wrapped in a mystery. I put up the food which is steaming and take one of the plates upstairs. Then knock on Hydri's door and wait for a reply. I wait and wait and wait, and when a sleepy voice responds through the sliding door. Brought your dinner. It's pretty simple. There aren't any side dishes, but it should be fitting enough, or filling enough. You want to eat with me? I try to keep hope from my voice. I don't know Hydri all that well, but I know her well enough to predict what her reply will be. I'm way ahead of you. If I'd thought there was any chance Hydri might grace me with her presence downstairs, I wouldn't have bothered carrying her food up to her. Can I come in? Won't you even let me see your face? I know, but it's been a couple of hours and, well... I don't know, it's kind of lonely. But... Alright. I can tell there's no point arguing with Hydri, since she won't even show me her face. Doesn't feel like I'm actually talking with her, but the door. Earlier goodwill disintegrates like damp tissue. The smiling Hydri I saw earlier might as well have been a dream. Sighing, I retreat downstairs. Eat my food in the dining room alone, then wash my dishes when I'm done. It's dark outside now. The sky is sprinkled with stars. I head out into the garden to fetch my futon. It's still damp as I expected, but it's not wringing wet. I should be able to sleep on it, though it be uncomfortable. Kind of like the rest of today, actually. Don't know why I expected anything else. All of a sudden I'm feeling exhausted. I take my futon from the line and head back inside. I lock the back door behind me and haul the futon upstairs, all the way to the end of the hallway. When I pass Hydri's door, I pause. A plate of tomato and egg stir fry I left outside the door has gone. She must have grabbed it after all. I hope she ate it, and if she did eat it, I hope she liked it. I doubt she tell me that though. Even if she did, she's not complimentary kind of, not a complimentary kind of person. I could work my cute butt off on her behalf, and I bet she refused to grace me with such much as a simple "well done." Hydri seems to think my whole existence is a burden. Did she ever come to like me? I let myself into my room with a sigh and tossed my futon down on the floor. The futon's all wrinkled, but I don't bother adjusting it. I'm too tired. I change into my pyjamas and sink into my futon. It's more comfortable than I thought, despite being damp. Or maybe it only feels comfortable because I'm so tired. I feel so out of it all of a sudden. I'll probably sleep on a bed of razors if I left with no other option. I kind of cute pyjamas. What a day. I mumble to myself, eyes half littered as I stare at the ceiling. I didn't think things would work out quite like this. Idris is a pretty interesting person. Can I really make her happy? I don't want her to hate me. A second slip by, like sand through an hourglass, and soon my thoughts begin to drift. My eyelashes quiver and to a close. Then I fall into a deep and dreamless slumber. I wake up early the next day to the chirping of the birds. Don't exactly feel well rested. A damn futon might be to blame for that. But I don't feel as run down as I did the day prior. I pick out an outfit for the day when I head to the bathroom. A clothes looped over my arm. The hallway is pretty long and it's lined with doors. I thought I knew where Idris' bathroom was after her brief tour yesterday, but my poor sense of direction betrays me. Initially I let myself into one of the many guest bedrooms, which is just as sparsely furnished, if not more so, than my own. But the tiny mats in here are stained too, as I expected, and an unpleasant odor permeates the air. I wrinkled my nose. Got my work cut out for me. I slide the door in the guest bedroom shut and try another. This door leads to yet another abandoned guest room. But the third time, as they say, is the charm. It's with a satisfied sigh I let myself into the bathroom. I was starting to worry I might never find it. Edith's home is something of a maze. There are so many rooms, it's enough to make my head spin. I'm not at all accustomed to all this space. Idris' house is so huge, I have to wonder how much it cost. So she was probably able to get a good price for it given the crappy location, but maybe she didn't buy it. She could have inherited it. Maybe this house belongs to her grandparents. It has that old-timey sort of vibe to it. There's something about the tatami flooring and the walls that makes me think of old folks. I'd like to ask Hydra how she ended up here, but I doubt she answered. She's a woman of many mysteries. It's with thoughts such as these running through my head that I strip off and step into the shower. I'd rather take a bath, but I don't think I have the time. I don't think I trust the tub much either. Looks grimy. Grimy. When was the last time it was cleaned out? A month ago? A year? Mentally I make sorry. Mentally I make a note to clean the bathtub. It's just another item to add to my ever-growing list. I exhale. It's no end of work to do. Can I really handle all of this? Starting to doubt myself, but no, I won't let myself give in. I'm a mother's daughter, and if anybody knows their way around a bucket and mop, she does. I bet my mother could get this house spick and span in half a day or less. Not as crazy efficient as my mother. She spends a lot of time looking up housewifey tips and tricks online. But it's taught me well. I'm not bad at cleaning. I just don't like doing it. What I like doing seems kind of irrelevant now, though. I agreed to become Hedry's housekeeper, and that's just what I do. I'm going to give it my all. I step out of the shower and towel myself dry, and throw on my clothes. My hair combed and my teeth brushed, I deposit my pyjamas back into my bedroom and head downstairs to make a start on breakfast. That was the plan at least, but I should have figured. The fridge is almost bare. I must have cleared it out of ingredients last night when I made that simple stir fry. I used the last of the eggs and the tomatoes, and there's a few veggies shunted to the back of the fridge. None of them look edible. A pack of chestnut mushrooms in particular seems pretty suspect. I take the mushrooms out of the fridge, then give them a hasty sniff. Forget simply looking suspect. They smell positively criminal. Not a fan of mushrooms anyway, but I wouldn't eat this even if I was paid, guess that's million yen. Yeah, there's no way these are good. They're going straight into the trash. I toss the long expired mushrooms out alongside a few potatoes that are sprouting feathers, a couple of mushy bell peppers, and a carton of expired milk. After my extensive clear out, the fridge is left with not a whole lot. It's precisely 1 jar of apricot jam with a sticky lid, and a slab of butter, some salted squid stripes, and that's it. There's no essentials in here. There are no eggs, no meat, no veggies. It's a barren wasteland. I briefly considered making toast for breakfast with jam and the butter, but rifle through Hedry's cupboards puts paid to that idea. He doesn't have any bread, though she does have a bag of rice crackers. Can't exactly spread the apricot jam on those, though. The flavor flavor profiles don't match up. There's not much in these cupboards at all, save some dried snacks and a bunch of instant noodles. This is so sad, it's almost heartbreaking. I don't see you live like this. Can't be healthy. I know she told me not to judge her, but I shake my head. I guess breakfast is a no-go for now. I have to go grocery shopping before I do anything else. I don't know where the nearest store is. Maybe Heidi can tell me. I wonder if it's in walking distance. I close the door of the fridge with a decisive thud. I'm not delusional enough to hope the ingredients for a hearty breakfast will suddenly spawn into existence and leave the kitchen. Doubt Heidi will appreciate bringing the board bed so early, but this is an emergency. We're dangerously short on rations and I can't just let her starve. What sort of housekeeper would I be then? I think that will be it for this video, so hope you liked it, and if you did, so leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.